Hello folks and welcome back to Vintage Story. Last time, it is now the beginning of October, which means winter is actually coming. Winter is on the way shortly, and someone pointed out quite accurately what the purpose of jams are, which makes a good sense, is that berries don't exist in winter, right? You're not going to get berries in winter, so jam is a way in winter to get fruit-based nutrition. So one thing actually that I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these jams, I'm going to shove them in the pantry so we have fruit-based nutrition for the winter. What do we have here? Cranberry jam. What do you have here? We got red meat stew with black carrots and parsnips and boiled cranberries. So there's some fruit here. Boiled onion, boiled onion, boiled onion. There's jams, right? There's the jams we want, though. Good. There's some milk in there for 12 days. Yes, we want to see about getting that fruit we currently have here turned into something usable. Something that we can eat with. And I guess I'm tempted to make a bunch more crock pots, actually. Let's make a bunch of crock pots. 4 more crock pots. Because that'll be beneficial in the long run, I think. Wham, wham, wham. Wham, then... Thus, again, hold Alt, Nemo, come on. We're bracing we're bracing for winter now. Winter is now the overarching concern. Barn's kinda done, give or take. The chickens have cover. Dairy will start being a thing we can start using, which is, looking forward to that. Okay, go on. It's still early, it's about like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. right now, so you can definitely get these pots done up. There we go. Wham, 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 wham. Good. 4 crock pots. There's a light here, and I don't know why that is. Okay, I just dug 2 down. That's not good. Because you exist. It's what, 7 now. Give me fertility soil, please. Thank you. Put that there. Put that there. Thank you. Put those in there. I need some hay. Let's see how much hay is enough for this. 12, is that enough? Yes, 10 was enough. Some sticks. And pick up. Is 4 enough to need more peat? Not sure if I need more peat. Don't think so. There you go. Let that cook away. For a day or maybe 24 hours possibly. But then we can start thinking about turning the rest of this stuff into jam. What are we eating at the moment? There's some jam in there, isn't there? Yes. And I don't need... That's a waste of... I'm gonna eat it just because I need to free up the pot, the bowl. But now that I know what I'm doing, and now that makes sense, I'm like, okay, fine, that actually makes sense. Let's pop those over there. Grab some red currant. 12 red currant. We'll make some red currant jam. Wham. And we have have here? We have 5.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Then we light that on fire. Start cooking that up as jam. Because jam lasts a long time. Right, time check is now 8:30. That doesn't overcook. I am going to put a very brief lid on that just in case it starts raining overnight. Now, how are we doing over here? Ow. Rude. Now, how are we doing over here before we go to bed? The light goes through the walls here, which is weird. The light goes through the wall. If I turn off the light. Oh, it's the corner. Never mind. I forgot there's a lamp just there. Should there be a lamp just there? The best place for it. Put it a bit further down, I think. A little bit further down. We're down here. Will help with that. I might move the chest with all the potential rations for these things further up. This chest over here, and the bucket as well, I suppose. Now actually, wonk. Yoink, 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 yoink. Couple of bean aids. Again, I will never ever use. Honestly, those can probably get put inside, far away from everything else, because they're never going to get used. This can stay over here. Excuse me. I am trying to put away some onions. It's not my fault you have an allium allergy. So, what else was I going to say? So it's currently like October in the game now. It's currently end of November in real life right now. And I am traveling for the rest of the year, for the end of the year. Hopefully, provided I'm allowed to travel, given all the stuff that's happening in the world right now. The idea is that I'll be traveling to see family for the first time in like 2 years. And I'm going to be trying to record as much vintage story as possible to take care of the duration when I'm not around. So it is highly likely that sort of between now-ish and the end of the year, I'll be unable to react to a lot of the comments, although please keep giving them because I'm learning so much, and it's only because of comments like the jam things, like, oh yeah, that's why we eat jam. That's why we make jam, specifically because we need... Do we need... Damn it, I just picked up jam, didn't I? God damn it! That was unintentional. That was unintentional. I don't think I can put it into it. I don't think I can put it back, can I? I don't think I can put it back. Damn it. Yeah, those crocs done now. But yeah, please keep giving the comments, because it's only through comments like that that I learn about, sort of like, this is why jam exists. Jam exists to give you fruit nutrition through the winter. And stuff of that nature. Actually, how long does... If I put the fruit, because the fruit's staying out here is not going to last long at all, right? The fruits are going to last a week, 3 days for that, a week for the cranberries. If I put the cranberries down in the cellar, I'm not expecting it to last much longer. But how long do they last if I put them in the cellar? Which are grain in 82 days. Now if I put them in here, what do we got? 12 days. That's over a month at least. A month in game being 9 days. We can use the ones that are going to get used up really quickly. Here. How is... Firstly, how is the How are the reeds? Still growing. I need to go on reed collecting journeys because I don't know how much. I don't remember how much reeds grow. Are you grown? So empty scap, populated scap, empty scap, populated scap. They will swarm in less than a day, so I'm assuming they're going to be swarming by tomorrow. The second they swarm, I'm going to grab the rest of this. In which case, I'm quickly going to have to harvest as much of this as I can. Because again, I don't remember how much cattails grow in winter. It's been a long time since we had winter. A whole in-game year, in fact. And what was the maths? We needed something like 8, so it's 16 per, so we need 64, don't we? We need 64 reeds for a whole set, for four new scaps. I'll try to get 64 reeds. I'm not carrying any food with me, am I? No. And I should have gone for milk this morning as well, but we're here anyway, so I might as well see if we can grab these 64 reeds. I know there's some back at base, but the whole point is I'm not sure if I can get stuff while I'm out here, so might as well make sure to maximize the amount we're getting. The stuff back at the house, we know is there. We know will be there for the winter. Does mean actually I'm going to do a large chunk of winter without your support, people, which is honestly a little bit daunting. I'm used to your support at this point. I'm used to be able to ask questions and get answers. So you know what? Okay, I'll make the question now, because I think by the time this episode comes up, and I'll still be recording stuff for winter when this episode gets released, so I can adjust hopefully. And the question I'm going to ask is, what advice have you got for winter? Oh, experienced vintage storyers. What advice do you have for winter? Because make it more like maybe more sort of make it specific if you want, but general tips for winter, because you're not necessarily going to be able to know exactly what specific issues I'm dealing with, depending on when I record the episodes and when the episodes come out. So I task you, if you wish, with A, giving me just generic winter advice, and B, if you see me doing anything specific, even if it's too late, still let me know. It may be A, helpful for me in the future, and B, helpful for anyone else who's watching, because it's still stuff that's pertinent to what's happening in the episode. And I've got quite a few people who've I know for a fact have mentioned to me that they've bought this game based off me playing, which is always a nice thing. Like, I'm not getting any, this is not sponsored in any way, but it's always fun to say like, oh, I enjoyed this game, I'm glad that you enjoy it too. You know, it's a nice feeling, I guess. Right, let's quickly make 4 new scap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And I can go in there, I can go back there. So you have 4 new scaps ready for when that one's done. That's still cooking away nicely. Let's see if we can get any milk today. Like I said, we want 2 more milk. If we manage to get 2 more milk, we can start making some cheese. Oh, I can't seem to right-click you. In which case, fine. You're lucky for this. Okay, I can't right-click you. You're not milkable. You stressed. Is pregnant. Is pregnant. Hang on. That's right. Hang on, is there generation 2? Is pregnant. It is generation 2, is it just there? Come on. Yes, okay, it's 4. We have 4. This journey's a bit too long. This journey's a smidgen too long. I'm doing this in here because I don't know what this is gonna entail eventually, but we'll figure it out. 40 liters of fresh milk. To be honest with you, milk left in a barrel for no matter. I don't care if you're in a cellar. It's no longer fresh milk. I wouldn't call it fresh milk if it's been there for 4 hours. Never mind, several days. One more bucket full of milk and we can start the cheese making process. Lactating but is not ready to be milked. Lactating but not ready to be milked. Both pregnant. Yes! Get in! Get in, we have the prerequisite 5 buckets of milk. Start curdling that milk. It's the milk curdling process. The cheese process begins. That's this episode. The cheese process begins. Now, cheese making is curdle milk. Right, so put that in there. Now, if you go into cheese making. Fill a barrel at 25 or 50 liters and add pickled vegetables of any sort. Seal the barrel and time the milk will curdle. Let's see how long it's going to take. 1.6 years, 1.7 years. 6 pickled cabbage. We'll start with a pickled cabbage first of all, just because it'll free the barrel up. How much do we need here? Okay. 3 days of sealing, so that's now going to curdle into curdled milk in 3 days. Again, that doesn't take that long. I might. Once we have more... What's the best way to phrase this? Once we have more reliable milk production from the sheep, in the sense that once we have like a bunch of like generation 2 sheep that are not going to complain, we might make a little mini something or other like here, just to have a place to store the milk close to home. Right, that's going to curdle for 3 days. Onions are ready. Some of the spelt is done. Sorry, 1 spelt, 2 spelt are done. The rye is not done yet. Mainline flax is done. Side flax is not done. Again, I can't cut this down until that's done, otherwise that stuff is going to get attacked by rabbits. Okay. Have they swarmed yet? And it's less than a day. Less than a day means it could have swarmed by now. No. But did you swarm that way? Yes, you did. You swarmed that way. You'll swarm in less than a day. You swarmed as well. We'll swarm in less than a day. We'll swarm in less than a day. Okay, you need to fill up. Once you're filled up, though, we'll do the scap exchange. Right. Let's get a quick bite to eat. Quick bite to eat, and then check what the gravel merchant wants. Eat the jam. Nom 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 nom. And grab the scrambled eggs and garnish, because that'll free up that one. What's in here? 3 servings of blackcurrant jam. That's 4 servings of red currant jelly. So I'll do this. Look with red currant jelly. Put that there for the time being. Take that with us. So we have what? 1 red currant jelly there, 3 blackcurrant jam there. You're done? Okay, you're done. So dig you up. Right, let's put you back in here. Use that to pick up the jam. Use that to pick up this. Good. That's that done. Scratch my nose a little bit. Right. Quick gravel merchant check time. So quick hunting for the winter. Although, oh good, you went into water. That's going to help me catch up to you. Good. Might as well, can't make use of what we can. Oh, very much so, yes. A large amount of raw red meat. Make use of that. Start cooking that up for winter as well. Just make some meat pies left over for winter. Mix in the fruit with them. We'll mix the fruit in. That's what we'll do. We'll mix in some fruit into with the beef, specifically to keep nutrition. We decided we tried salting once, didn't we? We tried salting beef at some point once. Did we decide it wasn't worth it? Like the investment? Can't rightly recall. Cannot rightly recall. Okay. Hopefully the cheese is worth it. In the sense that the caloric production of a barrel of 50 liters of cheese. Okay, it's not gonna be 50 liters of cheese once you separate the curds from the whey, but you know what I mean. Is worth the time the time investment. Right, hello. Okay, you don't want any flax bread or spelt bread, but you do want that's way too cheap. You want bowls with honey again, that's not doing that. Tin ingots, no. You want 40 rye bread, although it's new goods in less than a day, so it doesn't really help me, unfortunately. Fur coat. That is tempting. You have some gloves, that's not a problem. You know what, I'm gonna buy the coat. We'll buy the coat and we'll keep it for winter, but we have ourselves a fur coat. I'll wait a day before I start making a bunch of rye bread or flax bread or whatever it was. I'll wait a day, just because I don't. On the one side, I might change the demands. On the other side, he usually wants bread anyway. Get back here, Sal. Oh, please be aggressive, yes. Aggressiveness helps me in the long run. That give me a bunch more meat and fat to work with. Where did the sow go? No. Rabbit up there, though. I am, tell you no lies, tempted. I was gonna say I'm tempted to make a place to start gathering rabbits, but I don't think you can do that over winter because, again, the rabbits gather to where crops are, and the crops don't exist in the winter. A plan for the next year is perhaps making think, Nemo. Come on, use your brain. Use your brain. Greenhouses. I was gonna say glass house, but glass house isn't the word I'm looking for. The word I'm looking for is greenhouse. We got the fur coat. We got fur gloves. Coat. I'm assuming that covers the coat, which is the commoner's coat. So, at the moment we're wearing just not to be naked. That's essentially what we're doing right now. We're wearing that so we're not naked. Rawhide medium, rawhide large. Right, let's do this cooking. Let's do some fruit-based cooking here. Wham, there. there. And give us that. The problem I have with this is that... Hang on. Give me that. Is that I haven't got enough black currants to make the difference, do I? Okay, how much? I've got 19 of this stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. Then we can do the same thing here. Was that not valid? Is that not a valid dish? That's a valid dish. Oh, it's only one. Oh, really? Okay, in which case... Hang on, what? Meal making. Meat stew, 1 fruit or honey. Right, okay. Right. In that case, that solves that problem. Let's just get everything back into hand now, because now that we know what we're doing, we can account for that a lot better. Okay, so let's grab something else to pad this out. I'll grab the onions. Right, so fill that out. Give me a bit of onions there and a bit of blackcurrants there. Same thing's going to happen over here. That. Then that goes back in there. That goes back in there. Meat goes back in here. How long's left in that pie, by the way? 9 minutes. 5 days. Okay. Start spreading the love. That there. That there. Blood and red currants. It's exactly the same dish for both of them, which means we can store them appropriately. Light those up. Bones stay behind. Fat can go in here. Fat goes in there. Guess the blackcurrant jelly one. That's going to have to get eaten as well, because we need 3 crocks for this to fill that up with. How are we doing in here? Compost is done. We'll keep that compost there. That's rotting away. That's rotting away. Why is that light? I do not know why that block persists in being lit. Do not know. Je ne sais pas. More salt has been ground up. Grind the bones to make my bread. I wonder if that's what they meant, what the giant meant. Grinding up the bones. Where's the rice? The rice is in here somewhere, isn't it? The rice is... So the salt. The salt is... Where's the salt? In there. So we have 4 and a bit stacks of salt there. There's another half stack of salt to be ground. And we get cooked. Can I eat this now? I can, but only 5:30 either. I need to get back in the practice of, because I'm going to be recording so many episodes back to back, I need to get back into the practice of recording a bunch. Okay, so that's populated scraps. They've all been populated, yes? They've all been populated. Harvestable, harvestable. So populated, 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 and the corners are harvestable. Good. Let's do this then. Okay, they're back again. Good. For a while there, they weren't existent. Yeah. There's a dummy right there, people. Come. Right there, dummy. We got 12. That's exactly what I wanted. Good. Those are all cooking nicely. We can put all this in there. Another 3 liters of honey. It seems to do two. It seems to do every once in a while. It triggers one at a time. Right. More beeswax, which are almost a second stack of beeswax now. Making more candles. I think we're going to have to make more candles with this stuff. Oh, there you go. Oh, they came for me. That's fine. Come for me, because if you're with me, you're not attacking the bloody animals, which is the important bit. No, for me. Are they tracking? Are they after this dummy here? I wonder if they are. I wonder if they're after that specific dummy over there. Are you going? Are you still there? I'd very much like you to attack this dummy, please. Come on, get in here. There's a dummy right over here. That's the entire point of this dummy, is to take your attention off me. Thank you. You as well, hi. Yeah, you're going for that dummy. Okay, that dummy needs to move. That dummy needs to, okay, we're gonna, as cute as that dummy was, and let's be honest, it wasn't that cute. It's an armor stand. Can he? Okay. I'm gonna put you standing over here. No idea if it makes a difference, but on the off chance that it does, there you are. Gloves. Let's go fur. We have fur gloves and a fur coat, ready for the winter. At which point we're also going to tune up the boots, the trousers, and the shirt, which is going to give us another 5 degrees, plus 4, 9, plus 1.5, 10.5 degrees. Back there, so we're 9 short of a new set of. Okay, grab you, yank. Yank you, yank. Boiled red meat stew with boiled onion and red currants. And time is it in game? 7:30. Getting that firewood inside. Right. How's it looking? How is it looking? I guess we're just waiting at this point, aren't we? I'm waiting for time to pass. Okay, it's 8 p.m. 8 p.m. I'll take a sleep at 8 p.m. Oh, I shouldn't. I'll wake up at 4:30 at 8 p.m. That's bad. It's early sleep. It's an early night. But A, because I want to sleep through. Eat the remaining medium temporal storm is approaching as well. Hurrah. We're up. Eat this. Grab that. Grab that. Boom. They're back there. Good. So the blackcurrant jelly is going to stay there for ages anyway. It doesn't even need to be in the cellar. I need a new shelf. Shelf is, yeah, that's what I thought. Quite easy. Give me a new shelf. Give me a new shelving unit, please. I'll put the The jams in there. Eventually. Can I put a... Did a pie go there? No. Temporal storm is imminent. We'll sleep through the storm as well. Because we can. And frankly, I don't want to deal with it. Just so that next episode we are entirely ready for shenanigans to happen. Apparently we can sleep through any storm, so we'll see if that's possible. If we can sleep through it, I'll sleep through it, then I'll call the episode. If not, I'll deal with it off camera. $6 a.m. How are we doing? How are we doing egg-wise? Anything new? The snow has begun. The snow has begun. I need to start harvesting now. That's next episode. I'll harvest everything I get my hands on. We're going to lose the growing flax to the sides. We're going to lose a bunch of the stuff here. I need to harvest it now, though. I need to harvest it now. Next episode, without fail, we're harvesting that. Okay. See if I can sleep through this real fast. Can I sleep through this? Nope. Okay, cool. We'll deal with it next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.